Okay, so now we're ready to build our charts. And the first chart we're going to build is going to be a line chart. And the line chart is going to show the trend when it comes to the number of visitors to our national parks from 2004 to 2011. So use your mouse to click B2 to I2 because that's where the labels are. So these are the years and we want them to appear on the x-axis or the horizontal axis. And then the data is down here. It would be the grand totals. And since the data that we're selecting is not continuous, I'm going to click, I'm on the Mac now, so I'm going to click Command. And then I click B32. Okay, I choose all the way to I32, and then I let go of the mouse and I let go of the command key. And then let me check that both of them have been selected. So you can see B2 to I2 are selected together with B32 to I32. So now I go up here, Insert, Chart. Okay, and I choose the chart type. The chart type I want is called this marked line. So I'm going to choose this one. Okay, and this is our chart. And right click and select data. So let's see what happened. Okay, so what happened was Excel treated the years as also data series, but actually we wanted the year to be the label of our x-axis down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete series 1 because we don't really have we just have one series. So series 1 turned out to be the year. So we're going to remove this one. So now we just have the grand total. Okay, so as you can see here, this is now the only series we have, which is B32 to I32. And then for the x-axis here, okay, I'm going to click this button, okay, which lets me go and select. Instead of typing it here, I'm just going to use the mouse. And as I use the mouse to select, you'll see that it's being filled in here. So now my x-axis points to B2 to I2. Okay, and that looks fine. So I'm going to click OK. Okay, so now my chart looks much more accurate. And so now I'm going to delete this legend because I don't need it. Okay, so now we have our chart. Now we don't really want our chart to be here on this spreadsheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to cut this chart. Okay, I don't want it here on this sheet. I'm going to click on this new sheet. I'm going to move it here so that I'm on an empty sheet. I'm going to paste it. Okay, so this is our chart. So now I can make it a little wider. So I'm going to make it a little taller and a little wider. Okay. And I'm going to insert a title. Now you can insert a title two ways. First, you can go to the layouts and select a layout that has a title. But I prefer to just go to chart layout. And then there's something here called chart title. So right now we have no chart title. I'm going to insert title above chart. And now we have a placeholder and I can type. So I'm going to type the title. Top National Parks Annual Visitors. And because these numbers are actually millions and not thousands, because we are only showing it up to the thousands place, so I'm just going to say thousands here. Okay, and another effect that's kind of nice is to put a solid color or some kind of background color here. So I'm going to right click here, on the chart area. I'm going to give it a fill. I'm going to give it a gray fill. Okay, so now it's up to you what color you want to use, but I'm going to use gray. And then I'm going to right click inside this plot area. So right click and then you'll see format plot area. And I'm going to choose a lighter shade of gray. Okay, so there's some contrast. And for the line, I'm going to change it to wanted. Okay, format data series. And So fill it with this blue color. And fill the line with this color. Change the line to this color. There. Okay, so now we have our first chart